welcome back to another episode of Sit and Spin with me, your host, Joe. That's right, back! After a lengthy absence. Too much stuff has gotten in my way lately. Computer problems, work, illness. Hopefully I can get through this without hacking up along. Just life. Life has gotten in my way. But I'm back. Maybe not 100% the way I'd like to be, but as good as I can be just to get this damn show back on the air. Did you miss me? I miss doing this. I'm sporting my fine Righteous Vinyl t-shirt, courtesy of my good brother Scott over at Righteous Vinyl. Look at that. Scott gets me all the good shirts. And sporting it because today we're going to be talking about, if you haven't figured it out already, the new album from AC/DC, Rock or Bust. I, of course, have the vinyl version, and check this out. Oh, look at that. Boom. Cool lenticular cover. Rock or Bust is the new album for AC/DC. It is the band's 17th studio album and all. It's their first since 2008's Black Ice. It's been that long already, jeez. It is also, sadly, the first album without founding member Malcolm Young. If you keep reading the media at all about AC/DC, kept up with the posts I've posted about the band, you know that Malcolm is no longer able to continue with the band. He's been suffering from some health issues, like dementia. And even though he is not on the record, he did co-write most of the songs with Angus and Brian Johnson on the album. The band has also had some issues with their drummer Phil Rudd of late. I don't want to get into him too much because nothing has been disproven really. But Phil's on the record, but when the band goes out on tour for this new album, it's kind of up in the air at the moment whether or not he's going to be on the tour or not. Other than that, classic AC/DC band is still on it. Cliff Williams on bass, Brian Johnson on lead vocals, of course Angus Young on lead guitar. And filling in for Malcolm, keeping it in the family, is Stevie Young, nephew of Malcolm and Angus. And he's no stranger to this job. He actually filled in for Malcolm once before on the band's 1988 tour for Blow Up Your Video when Malcolm was having some health issues back then. One of the many times I got to see him meet the band. Very cool guys too, by the way. The kind of guys you want to hang out with and drink beer. Yeah. But Rock or Bust is a classic AC/DC album. One of the great things you can get with AC/DC is you know what you're going to get going into it. Not a ton of surprises, but necessarily you don't want it that way. But one thing that was really kind of cool about this album is just a surprising amount of funkiness to some of the tracks. Hard Times, Misadventures, Rock the House, and Mission Control. There's a cool funky swing underlying those tracks. Other than that, though, you're going to get exactly what you want from AC/DC. Classic rockin' title track, Rock or Bust, which is the latest single. Play Ball, first band's first single, has some really cool guitar parts going on in that. Rock the Blues Away, we got some Rock and Roll Thunder. Of course, you're going to get a lot of rock and roll titles on an AC/DC album. Sweet Candy is awesome, Baptism by Fire. But otherwise, exactly what you want from an AC/DC record. Even though if it is a little short, it's actually the band's shortest record to date. Clocks in at just around 35 minutes, but you know what? That means no filler either. Just solid rockin' from AC/DC, and overall, great record. Band, I'm glad to see they still have it, and they still do it better than anybody else. Of course, I opted for the vinyl version because, you know, you get the lenticular cover with the CD, but the package is just so much nicer with the vinyl. Check that out, nice little tribute to Malcolm right there in the cover. Nice gatefold sleeve, lenticular cover, and of course you get this really sweet oversized booklet. I'm sure this is the same booklet that accompanies the CD, but it doesn't look this good on CD format. And speaking of CD, still down with the CD? Band even threw in a copy of the CD with the record too, so you can't lose. Either way, it's good to go, but better deal. But that is all I got for you today. The new album, Rock or Bust from AC/DC. Great stuff. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully I will be able to keep the show rolling a little bit more until I get my other issues sorted out and it just continue this way. Of course, shout out to Righteous Vinyl, my good friend Scott Oliver. Hopefully you're checking them out over on his page. And of course, the Riff of the Day guys, Gino, Sean, and Mello P, and Corey, and all the other great guys who are contributing tracks over there. Chuck. There's so many cool people, I can't even talk about all of them, but you know who you are. But one day I might get around to doing a riff there again myself. I've had enough trouble getting this show up and running again. But thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time on Sit and Spin, where I've got a backlog of material to cover still. But tune in, check in to see it. We'll catch you next time on Sit and Spin. See you then. I should mention too that if you want one of these fine Righteous Vinyl shirts yourself, head on over to the Righteous Vinyl page if you haven't checked it out already. And if you do check it out, talk to Scott. you can order a Righteous Final shirt all for your mom. So make great Christmas gifts. So there you go. Check out Righteous Final.